Okay, I don't know how many of y'all have actually sat down and read Watchmen, but I feel like it's about high time we close the YouTube tab and get off of shorts and actually pick the book up because I thoroughly believe 50% of people have not read it. And look, Watchmen is a very interesting book because the way Alan Moore sat down and crafted the universe and the characters is very unique to me because when you read the book from start to finish, no matter who you think is right or wrong at the end of the book, you are perfectly fine to think that because that is how Alan Moore in the book interprets it. But where I think people start to lack reading comprehension is when you say, for an example, Rorschach is a good character. They then go on a tangent about how you're a worthless human being and you have no place in society. And it's just like, what? Over a opinion of a comic book character who isn't a real person, by the way. I can understand if these people were real. Sure, I don't think I would align with Rorschach, but in the world of Watchmen, realistically, shitty detective, but did the most in the story. Like, seriously, let's go over what Rorschach has done for the Watchmen universe. Got Night Owl back into becoming a superhero, investigated the comedian's death, and I mean, admittedly, this was Night Owl, Laurie, and Rorschach. But again, without Rorschach, none of these people would have gotten back into the game. But they also figured out Ozymandias' plan to destroy all of Earth practically to stop World War III. And when you get to the end of the book, it's like, oh, okay, Rorschach wants to expose what Ozymandias did. Well, Dr. Manhattan didn't allow that. And that's a perfectly fine conclusion. But it just baffles me how people be like, well, Rorschach's a bad detective. Yeah, he really is a bad detective. I don't think anyone has ever once said Rorschach is a good detective. Terrible at his job, but will cross a barrier to get the answers that he wants. And like I just don't get why Rorschach has so much haters when Night Owl literally slept with Lori when she was underage. Dr. Manhattan quite literally left humanity to die after he realized that Ozymandias' plan it worked against him, which he didn't even know. He just thought everyone turned on him one day. Nope, that was Ozymandias that did that. But it's just like, really? Rorschach is the one that gets bashed? I really feel like Night Owl it should be the one that gets talked about the most. And the fact that there's worse characters in the Watchmen universe, like the comedian, for example, like I really feel like if people sat down and read the book, you would not have a huge issue with Rorschach. Your issues would be with the other characters that appeared in the story that did way worse. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Alan Moore created the universe, created the characters, did real well. I really think y'all should read the book. Just do yourself that and then come back and tell me that Rorschach didn't do things the wrong way, but if it was not for him, the story would not have unfolded the way it did.